Shares of e-commerce company MercadoLibre up more than 25% in the past 3 months. Options traders shopping for more upside. Jon and Pete at the Telestrator with unusual activity today. Doc, you're up first.
That's right, Judge. MercadoLibre, this one, short interest is at least 9.5%, might be higher than that. So just like Square, when you get something like that going, that 25% rally you're talking about, that's why people want to squeeze now. And that looks like what they're doing. They're buying upside calls in here. So with the stock down $1.50 today, they're getting it at a little better prices than where it was trading yesterday. They're buying upside calls. They had been buying them basically since the opening today. I bought those same calls. I'll probably be in this one, Judge, in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 weeks. Second trade for you, take a look at California Resources, CRC. This one moves to the upside. It's up already over $2. Love this activity in here. As the name implies, it's oil and gas out in California.
It's hit a lot of times. Too.
Yep, and it's hit multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's hit repeatedly today.
Right.
And as you can see, over 500,000 share equivalent, 5,000 option contracts has already hit. I'm in this one. Because they're October, I'll probably be in this one 30 days to a month, Judge.
All right, Pete, what do you got for us?
Let me tell you something, brother. WWE. How about that, Scott? I mean, this is a pretty interesting one. I figured you'd appreciate that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Judge.
You literally read my mind because I was going to ask you
Yes, sir.
if you would do a little bit.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do when
Hogan.
Hulkamania runs? Anyway, let's get back to the trade. So somebody had a very successful trade in here previously, Scott. They bought the October 65.80 call spread. Stock's obviously well through there. They sold out of that today, but they want to stay in the trade. So they went out to January, bought the January 90 calls, looking for this end not anywhere in sight. They think this thing's going higher. They bought the Jan 90 against the 100s, the Jan 90s. They bought plenty of these things, but they're a $5 plus option. So this isn't cheap, but it gives you an opportunity. That's why they're spreading it off to actually play this stock for another breakout, maybe towards $100 a share. I like that, so I played along with them. I'm out in January as well. Next, I've got Davita. Now, with Davita, we had just a few weeks ago, we had unusual activity in here as well. Stock's made a little bit of a move. It's sort of in a pause period right now, but they're buying the September 72.5 calls here. They're also spreading that off. These are fairly expensive options once again, so it's interesting to see. About 3,000 of these bought today as well. I already own the stock in there. I didn't have to jump into these calls. I like this stock. I think this stock is ready to break out towards 75, then start to move towards 77.5. That's where they capped their trade. They actually sold the 77.5s against the 72.5s. I like what they're doing here in Davita. I think this is a name that goes higher.